How do I reverse a write-off or something that I've posted that I now want to correct? How do I unwrite off something? How do I unpost something? Well, first of all, let's talk about the details. In this case, we're talking about an initial eval code and a TheraX code. I wrote it off. The initial eval I wrote off for $31.77. TheraX I wrote off for $10.78. I need to back those out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the cash posting screen, and I'm going to use my adjustment batch. This is a batch you create just for adjustments. It's a commercial payer batch. I'll choose the payer involved. I'm going to put in a check number 1234. That's what I always use for my adjustment batch. And I'll put in 1 penny for the check amount. All right. Put in the patient's account number, the account where I'm going to be unposting. I choose the date of service on top, the date of service that I'm going to unwrite off, if you will. Okay. Now I'm going to choose the CPT code that I want to unwrite off, in this case the initial eval. I'll type that right in, minus 3177. Get it? I wrote it off. To unwrite it off, I put in a minus. With the TheraX, I'll put in a minus 1078. That's how it works. Now let's review that. When you write off something, you write it off, 3177 write-off. To unwrite it off, the same date of service, same patient, put in the write-off field, minus 3177. It reactivates it, if you will. Okay, so now that 3177, for example, can be transferred to the secondary. This works for posting. I posted something erroneously. To correct it, put a minus, the same number, and you effectively unpost it. This makes sense, doesn't it? When we look back at the top of the cash posting screen, we see the amount showing as still due. That's what I just unwrote off. It's active. So now I can transfer to the secondary, or I could post that, transfer it to the guarantor, whatever. But the point is, by unwriting off or unposting, you make that amount of money again active, so you can then do with it what you like. Thanks for watching The Wizard.